Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another Beyonce reaction video. And I think it's about time we finally jumped into my first ever Beyonce documentary. I've been saying this for a while now, how excited and curious I am to learn more about Beyonce off the stage, behind the camera, and more about her life. And I've been recommended two documentaries mainly, and that's Homecoming and Life is But a Dream. And as you can guess by the title of this video, we've chosen Life is But a Dream to be the first one to react to. Read in my comments and see what you guys all recommended, including DMs and messages I've received as well on Patreon. A lot of you, if you didn't know, you can DM me on Patreon if you remember. A lot of you have been asking me to check out Life is But a Dream first. Like, a lot of you have been saying, this is the one I should check out first. This is more of a Beyonce documentary. Homecoming's more around her music. And a lot of you have said Homecoming is something I'd appreciate a little bit more further down the journey. But Life is But a Dream is just something that's gonna hype me up right now. So, I think it's safe to say this is a good choice. Now, I'm going to split this into 3 parts. It's an hour and a half long, so 3 parts. We'll do half an hour each because we pause and talk quite a lot, and for copyright reasons, I'm probably going to have to do that. Now, this video is going to need to be blurred. It is copyrighted, so the unblurred reaction will be uploaded to Patreon. I'm going to upload it early to Patreon as well, so if you want to check out the unblurred reactions to the next 3 videos to Life is But a Dream, you can do so on Patreon. Patreon is just $1 a month, gives you access to every single video on Patreon, and I'll leave a link in the description. So if you want to check out the Patreon unblurred version, link to it in the description. And yeah, if you sign up to Patreon, you get access to DMs on there as well. It does take me a little bit while to reply, but I reply to every single DM I get. Anyway, enough of my talking. I'm crazy. Finally, I'm crazy excited. I'm finally gonna do this. We're finally checking out a Beyonce documentary. I'm probably gonna cry. I don't even care. Please like, please subscribe, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Beyonce's Life is But a Dream. I'm so excited for this. I'm like actually genuinely so excited. I've been wanting to check out a Beyonce documentary for ages now. I've been mentioning it in like every reaction for the last 3 weeks. I just want to know who she is.
I remember the moss on the trees. I remember running through the sprinklers, those summers, popsicles. I remember running as hard as I could. And my dad knew that I needed his approval. And I think my father wouldn't give it to me because he kept pushing me and kept pushing me and kept pushing me. Every time my dad pushed me,
It's
I got
like a lovely home.
And stronger.
A beautiful home.
And that house just is my foundation. I'm still trying to learn that I don't have to kill myself and be so hard on myself and be so critical, and I can smell the roses. I don't want to never be satisfied. I don't think that's a healthy way to live.
My instant thought looking at this house is like, man, like this is like, because I've got 2 young boys, so I'm like a holiday nut at this point, and I'm just like, wow, you could decorate that house like crazy. I was like imagining it with like Christmas lights and Halloween decorations and everything. That's actually like my instant thought. This is like an absolutely beautiful place to live. This looks stunning. I always say you fall in love with artists twice. You fall in love with their music, and you fall in love with them. Is that the same house?
This is our dream house. We really love this one. Now say hello. Ebony. That's Ebony on the right, and Beyonce in the middle, and Solange.
I didn't know she had 2 sisters. There's
Leave those bees alone, Beyonce.
Oh, that is such a good transition from the bee sound effects to the static. So good. Something about the buzzing of bees is so like unnerving. if you want to sting these bitches. Oh my word. Beehive, huh? So is that where it started from? Is that like the origins of the fandom name? That is crazy.
I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time.
I love it when God, look at her. Whoa.
I still don't understand just how you look to and no one else can.
My God. She's got such a great voice, hasn't she? Like a fucking insane voice. I love that she always does that. She always does that. She always does the hair whip into the crowd. She can see someone in the crowd holding up their phone recording her. So she's literally leaning right into their camera. So they're going to have like footage of Beyonce like right there. Like that's awesome. She always she's like gets down to the side of the stage, like whips her hair into the crowd every single time, holding people of the crowd's hand. And then when she sees someone recording her, instead of like doing like looking away or anything like that, she goes right up into the camera. That is fucking amazing. You know, sometimes Beyonce hits notes and like hits these growls and stuff, and I swear you see like a look of surprise on her face that she can't believe the sound she's making. Oh my word. Oh my word. Ah! I just see him with the person in the crowd. They're pointing at each other. God, this is going to be so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. God damn, Beyonce. God, she is gorgeous. She absolutely is. She really is. A lot of you recommended the YouTube version of this video. It's 360p, super low quality, which is the only reason it hasn't actually been taken down from YouTube. If a video gets uploaded in 360p, it doesn't get detected by the copyright system, so it gets taken down. But luckily, I have these amazing, amazing fans of Beyonce who emailed me. Used my business email and sent me this. You sent me this, which is a website called, I can't remember, let me see, is it going to show me the name of the website? Badass Beyonce. And that has all of the videos. So, thanks to you guys for sending that one, which means we can react to it in a HD quality. Which I'm very glad about, because I want to see. God damn it, Beyonce. Oh, that look as well with the teeth shut. Come on. Whew. I like how the beginning opened with not only mentioned the bees, but also it's talking about like a dream house. And then the entire documentary is.
In my career, I felt like I was doing way too much.
It's called Life is But a Dream.
I felt like I had been so commercially successful. It wasn't enough. It's something really stressful about having to keep up with that. And something really crippling. You can't express yourself. I don't want to have to sing about the same thing for 10 more years.
It's getting more and more intense what they're doing.
You can't grow. I want to be able to sing about how much I hate myself that day, if that's how I feel. And I felt like it was time for me to set up my future.
I really admire artists like this. Like, these are my favorite kind of artists. Like, big time, you know? I don't know what the Beyonce and Taylor Swift communities are like with each other. Obviously, I've always been open with how much I love both of them. But they're the only two examples I can think of off the top of my head where everything gets bigger. And the reason I'm saying this is because with a lot of the biggest artists on this planet, like especially solo artists, and you see this a lot with like some hip hop artists and stuff like that. I say Kendrick is actually one of the rare hip hop artists who doesn't do this. They get complacent and they'll do these big shows and they sell out, but then they just kind of come out on stage and they're just there. And although that's fantastic, you're there to see their music, they just essentially just walk out on stage, they just like, do their performance, sing, walk around the stage, and then they get off the stage and they go. And Beyonce and Taylor Swift could both do this. They could, like, they're at a stage in their careers where both of them could sell out arenas, walk out on stage, and just do nothing. Perform the song. Stand in the center of the stage and just perform the song to the stage. Like, Beyonce could easily do that. Just stand out there and do that. Like, she easily is big enough. People would still pay to see their shows, right? But they put this pressure, like she's saying, on themselves to do bigger and better and grander and more. And I truly believe they do that for you guys. And that's why I'm saying I admire artists like this so much. Because they don't need to. They don't need to have these giant spectacles of crazy shows. They don't. But they do it. Why? My only answer is for you. It's for the fans.
So I set a goal. And my goal was independence.
Superstar Beyonce has broken up with her father.
Beyonce has officially split her father.
Knowles tells the Associated Press it's not true.
Do you guys think the feeling is mutual?
Must be so weird
I'm
being
feeling
a celebrity.
very empty because of my relationship with my dad. And I'm so fragile at this point. And I feel like my soul has been tarnished. Life is unpredictable, but I felt like I had to move on and not work with my dad. Now, I don't care if I don't sell one record. It's bigger than the record. It's bigger than my career.
Ah, bless her heart, man. This is what I mean when I say it must be weird to be a celebrity. It's like, think about all the personal stuff that you do and that I do. Like arguments and issues in our lives with our family or friends or other halves. And think about how much that's like important to us and how much that hurts us. And then imagine the whole world knowing the ins and outs of those details, those personal, private details. Imagine the whole world talking about it. Imagine everyone pushing their opinion on your private life to you. I can't. I'm very lucky that my entire like audience on YouTube is pretty much out of the UK. It's like US and Japan mostly. Because there's UK YouTube, like the UK's not a big country. There's British YouTubers who have like 200,000 subscribers. And will get recognized constantly and are in the news and whatever, things like that. And that's true. And then there's me, and because my audience is in the UK, I'm just like hidden in a corner here. I feel like I'm very lucky for that because I can't even imagine what a 1% of Beyonce's spotlight would be like on a person. And the fact that someone can put up with that is incredible. It's incredible resilience.
I think one of the biggest reasons I decided it was time for me to manage myself.
I didn't realize
because
Beyonce was
at some
independent.
point, you need your support system and you need your family.
Did she mean she stopped her dad being her manager? Or did she actually become fully independent in that regard?
When you're trying to have an everyday conversation with your parents, you have to talk about scheduling and you have to talk about your album and performing and touring. It's just too stressful and it really affects your relationships.
Let's take a break. Let's shoot. Okay. Like at the very end?
I needed boundaries, and I think my dad needed boundaries.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get confused with this world that's your job, that you live and breathe every day, all day, and then you don't know when to turn it off. You need a break. I needed a break. I needed my dad.
And exactly, man, exactly. Like, you never stop being a kid when it comes to your relationship with your parents. Beyonce sounds like she's very close to her father, but if her father's her manager, then every conversation she ever has with her dad is always going to be around work, whether or not they're working. Every family gathering, every Christmas, that's going to come up. And switching off from work must just become impossible at that point.
Did you get your dad back?
No, it was hard. Smile. Gangster. I had to sacrifice my relationship with my dad. It was a stressful, sad, difficult time, but I had to let go.
That's so sad, man. Beyonce literally let go of her business relationship with her dad in hopes of improving her personal relationship with him. And she didn't get that, man.
Dreams will be heard. They will not be pushed aside or words. Been to your own, all 'cause you won't listen. I am alone at a crossroads. I'm not at home in my own home. And I tried and tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known.
Gosh, she has such a beautiful voice. I thought she was singing in a studio. I thought it was gonna like pan out and she's in like a booth. She's just in the back of a car. Those quivers in her voice are just haunting. Especially putting a song like this. After what she just said, I can only presume that this song is about her father. It breaks my heart, man. She just wanted a better relationship with her father. She just wanted to be able to see her dad and not immediately talk about work. You know, to be able to like tell her about her day and the things that are bothering her. And to have that normal relationship with your father. That's all she wanted. That should never be something someone wants. A relationship with your parent like that should never be something you want. It should just be something you get.
Thank God for my computer. Sometimes when there's no one to talk to, I talk out loud so I can get all of my thoughts out and try to figure out the issues that I'm having, and I'm trying to find the answers.
It's sad that sometimes the only person that hears you is you.
The best thing is looking back and realizing how incredible life is. If you don't take the time to think about and analyze your life, you'll never realize all of the dots that are all connected. The first decision I had to make as my own manager was, what do you want? Do you want to be successful at radio? Do you want to kiss asses? Do you want a career? Do you want a successful tour? Do you want to focus on your life? What do you want?
Julius is hiding in the corner.
I love how she just seems so freaking normal, man. Bless her heart. Like, she's like, Beyonce has this childlike wonder about her. She really does. She always seems like excited to do anything. She has like that genuine excitement all the time. You see that on stage when she like breaks and she's just like excited to be on stage. There's like such a level of like just like glee around her, which I never expected. Going into this rabbit hole and the little information I know about Beyonce, I just assumed she was this powerful freaking queen. And don't get me wrong, she absolutely is. But she's just not as well, in the best way. She's just such like this like excited teenager, you know? And it's amazing that she has that energy. Like even then in the lift, like, he's hiding. It's just so cute. I'm looking forward to doing album reactions. Whew. I knew this was going to be
I
emotional,
have no
man.
idea what my album is going to sound like when
Stuff
I
with parents really
start
gets me.
recording. I may have an idea, but it never turns out that way. Never,
I bet she's an amazing mother, by the way. I bet she's a fucking incredible mother.
ever, ever.
I told you how you hurt me, baby, but you don't care.
Gosh, you can hear pain in her voice.
Crying and deserted, baby, but you don't care. You see these tears falling down to my ears. I swear you like when I'm in pain. Yeah. I try to tell you all my fears. You still don't care. Well, that's okay. Hey, well, I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care, baby. Well, I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care, baby.
I said, okay.
Hearing her voice completely stripped and ripped of any kind of adjustments or enhancements just makes you realize what a fucking amazing voice she has. My God. Beyonce's raw voice. Like, we've checked out her live performances and you hear it, but fuck me. Oh my word. Her singing in the back of a car just sounds incredible.
I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna bring R&B music back and I'm gonna add bridges to songs and chord changes and I'm gonna sing about love and I'm gonna do the opposite of what I thought I was gonna do. I'm not gonna try to be cool. Forget being cool. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be passionate. I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm gonna sing from my heart. I'm gonna be gravelly and
God, I
growl
love
and
her.
scream and
I love her.
that was my plan.
I love her because you heard it in her voice, that gravel, that like singing from her heart, that sadness. You just fucking heard it. That was so genuine. That was pure emotion in that performance.
Smart.
Boy, I know you love it how we smart enough to make these millions, strong enough to bear the children. Shit. One more time. It's too hard. All in one breath. It's right to have the children. Oh, shit.
I had the children. Oh, shit. Oh, man, she's great.
That's how the song should start.
Boy, I'm on your runway. I don't never wanna come back.
I really get it. I so get it, man. I so get it. Whew. It's amazing when, like, you come into these fandoms and there's such passion for these artists and then you just like understand where that passion, where that love and support, that protection for these artists comes from. I so understand it.
My name on your t-shirt. Love for me on your
It's a tough time, and it's tough for the music industry. And you know, I'm an artist that tours. I'm an artist that makes albums.
Look at her, man.
People don't make albums anymore. They don't make albums. They just try to sell a bunch of little quick singles, and they burn out, and they put out a new one, and they burn out, and they put out a new one. People don't even listen to a body of work anymore.
We are number one. The album debuted at number one!
When I first started out, there was no internet, people taking pictures of you and putting your personal life or exploiting your personal life as entertainment. I think people are so brainwashed. You get up in the morning, you click on the computer, you see all these pictures, and it's all you think of is the picture and the image that you see all day, every day, and you don't see the human form. And I think when Nina Simone put out music, you loved her voice. That's what she wanted you to love. That was her instrument. But you didn't get brainwashed by her day-to-day life and what her child is wearing and who she's dating and, you know, all the things that really, it's not your business, you know?
I absolutely fucking love Nina Simone, by the way, so much. And I'll be honest with, like, I just discovered Nina Simone because movies just love using her voice. I think Lufa used, like, Nina Simone at in the last episode and stuff, and she just has such a great voice. But it's not just her voice, it's also the way she like constructed songs. There was like a movie element to them. Every song felt like its own movie. I fucking love her, man. I gotta listen to some more Nina Simone.
Who she's dating and, you know, all the things that really, it's not your business, you know? And it shouldn't influence the way you listen to the voice and the art, but it does.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I can tell the truth right now. Just watching this documentary is already going to influence how I listen to Beyonce. And for me, it's a good way. It's going to influence it all in a good way, but it's still going to influence it.
When I'm recording in the studio, I want to close my eyes and feel. And anyone that's going to distract me from that, they're just not.
This song's going to be 12 minutes.
I'm like, get out of here. I don't want to hear you say, well, maybe you should put more song structure. I don't want to hear any of that. I'm truly an artist in the studio.
Boy, maybe if you cared enough, I wouldn't have to care so much. What happened to our trust? Now you're just giving up. You used to be so in love. Now you don't care no more.
Sorry, guys.
This is an absolute bar-raising record. People have asked me, and I've tried very paid not to give anything away, but said that this doesn't sound like anybody.
It's original.
It doesn't sound like anybody. You're gonna be fucking busy this summer. You're not gonna
Right, that was definitely exhilarating. I feel very proud. I'm happy it's over. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm still disoriented.
I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe what a like. What just this. What just like the best word I can think of is teenager. And I can't think of a better one. Beyonce just comes across like an Beyonce to me, and I think I've said this before. comes across like every time she's performing, it's her first time. Every song she's making, it's like the first song she's ever made. That's the energy she gives off. Like, she's always like surprised and shocked at like what she's doing and what people and how people are reacting. Like, every time she opens her mouth and sings, it's like the first time she's ever done that. That's what it feels like with her.
Excuse me, you got it back. You got it back.
I can't believe that my album is out today. I saw some billboards, and I guess the reality will sink in. But this album is so personal and
gosh, she looks
such
amazing.
A labor of love that it almost feels like
Look at her, wow.
no one should be able to judge it, because it's just from my heart.
That's so weird, isn't it? That sentence. This album is so personal that it feels like no one should be able to judge it because it's from my heart. That sentence. But the whole world is going to. The whole world is going to listen to it. What a weird feeling that must be.
I did a photo shoot last night. I brought my nephew here to Paris with me because I heard him speaking French.
Ah!
He was fluent, and it was so shocking to me. I love him so much, and I figured this would be a really good memory for him to spend Easter with his father in Paris at 6 years old.
I love that. A really good memory.
That's what I'm talking about. That is a Jules jump. You want to do it again? You want to take a break? Okay.
Oh, bless.
Oh, what are you doing?
He's going to sneeze.
Are you meditating?
Are you
Is that
meditating?
like a prayer? Are you a guru? Okay.
This,
Oh, he's
this is
meditating.
the time where your memories really, really stick with you for the rest of your life. So I wanted to be able to give him that memory with his dad. I know how important that is.
I'm a real sucker for anything kid related. Anything, man. Anything. It's my Achilles heel. It will get me every time, all the time. Anytime. It doesn't even need to be sad. It just be someone hanging out with a kid and having fun. It will get me every single time. My two boys are my whole world. They are everything to me. Everything I do, everything I try to do, everything I try to achieve, every time I sit in this chair, every time I breathe, it's for them. My whole life, I'm a battery for their life. And that's all I ever want to be. Those boys are my whole world. And whenever I see like any kind of love towards kids or anything like that, it just hits me, man. It just hits me.
Yes, Beyonce.
Let's have a race.
You gonna have a race?
Uh-huh.
All right, get on the mod. Get set, go. See how fast Beyonce is.
Stop pretending that I have it all together. And if I'm scared, be scared. Allow it. Release it. Move on.
Did she mend the relationship with her father? Are they all right now?
I need to go listen to Make Love to Me. Go make love to my husband.
Vulnerable with the world. God, I'm a mess, man. I don't know if the camera's picking up. I literally haven't stopped crying for the last 10 minutes. I've just been sitting here crying. I knew I would. I knew this was going to get me. Ah, man. I didn't even know what was going to be in it, and I knew it was going to get me. Just from the reactions we've already done, I I just knew she was gonna be so freaking great. I hope to see her live one day.
It's 3:30 in the morning, and I was feeling really nauseous. And I just had a feeling last week that something was going on. So I had Melissa go and give me some pregnancy tests, and I found out that I am with child.
I am with child is the fucking best way to say that. Oh my god, she is amazing. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. I am with child. Beyonce. She was so serious as well. I love that. I love that so much.
I don't know what God is trying to prepare me for, because I know everything in my life is for a reason. But wow, really, this is crazy. We'll see what happens in the next chapter of my life, because I have so much going on.
Music's really good as well. I know it's America, but it looks like England.
Being pregnant was very much like falling in love. You are so open. You are so overjoyed. There's no words that can express having a baby growing inside of you.
I say this all the time. It blows my fucking mind, man. It blows my fucking mind. I can't believe my wife did this. I can't believe that women do this. I think it's just incredible. I think it is just amazing. Like, I watched my wife, like, conceive, and then, like, you know, we shared that moment together. Like, I remember we were moving house, and she took a pregnancy test the last time we were in our flat. And she just came out the bathroom and told me, and I just broke down and cried with her. It was the best thing in the world. And just watching her grow our baby. Watching her do it twice. Watching her, like, feed our child with her body. Her bring the baby into the world. I just can't believe women do it. It's like magic. It's like a fucking superpower. It's something so amazing about it. Like, my two boys now, like 5 and 3, like, they were brought into this world by my wife. Like, how did she do that? How did she make that?
So, of course, you want to scream it out and tell everyone. But you just have to make sure everything is safe.
Yeah, you gotta wait to the 3-month marker.
I had to hide something that was the best thing in my life. I was scared to make plans, but I remember going to the doctor, and the doctor said, listen, you have to let it go. And you're healthy. And if this baby is supposed to be here, the baby is gonna be here. And you don't need to be thinking about it. You go do everything that you've been doing, and you will be fine.
The song sounds like Massive Attack, this one, doesn't it?
The Billboard Award Show was the first performance I did knowing I was pregnant. Everyone was like, what is she gonna do now? What's the next step?
Is it called Teardrops on a Fire or something like that?
Me putting my stamp on my independence. The same way Independent Woman did. The same way Survivor did. So it was really a passionate performance for me. Only this time around, I was pregnant.
What's going on? Okay, sorry. Hi. Sorry. Hello. Hey.
I love the boom. Sorry. Boom. Sorry.
Enzo. That was pretty strong. So as you can see, the morale in this team is beyond amazing.
Beyond.
This gentleman right here hasn't slept in about 72 hours. And he still looks pretty good.
He looks great.
Feel good.
You look
Doesn't
good.
smell quite so good, but...
We got a video production team here on site. It looks like the...
Look at the giant boots, man. They look well cool. That's see drugs in the back.
Call Melissa on that phone.
Yep.
What do they sell?
I'm sorry, I have to stop my client from coming to the building. Call Melissa for me, get Melissa. They have to lock the building down.
So what's going on?
Just wanted to... What's going on? I don't fucking know.
These came
Looks like the
kicked us out of the rehearsal space. They're locking the doors with all our equipment in it. Beyonce's on her way. We're basically juggling balls. Give me a call. It's kind of weird out here.
What the hell's going on?
Talk to you later. Bye.
If you had to sum up in one sentence where we are right now, what would it be?
Fuck.
We don't have an approved rough cut. And we're going on live television in 2 days. That's unheard of.
Now, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to guess what that means is they haven't had time to... This is my guess. In 2 days, there's a live performance that they are going to be doing live, hence the word live. And they have not had an approved, like, gone through of that performance yet. There's no stamp on it yet.
Someone called me, and I'm thinking, I can't even be upset. I'm not surprised. Everything went wrong. Of course the police are there. Of course we can't rehearse. Of course we're gonna be out in the street just trying to shine some projection on a reflection of a car window or something. It was crazy.
Wait, what happened?
But
what happened?
Thank God, it always works out. And eventually we got in the building and we were able to do a few hours of rehearsal.
What happened?
I call him champion in Mario, right? I'm saying that right? Like, this is so interesting. Beyonce saw some stuff on YouTube. They're from Mozambique. That's 26 hours away from here. They got some movement that we cannot duplicate. So we have to go back to the Mother Earth and bring them to America. And,
Not America.
Okay, and the movement is brilliant. 1, 2, 3.
Their synchronization is fucking brilliant. Look at the footwork. My guys, what? Oh my word, their timing is so good. No markers, no music, nothing. Well done.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. That. So have this motion, but still have that kindness. I mean, the brilliance.
I fucking love how so many of these women are literally there in heels. It blows my mind, man. Like it fucking blows my mind. Doing all this shit in heels, crazy. We're coming up to our first break soon, guys. God, look at the speed and fluidity. Jeez. Jeez. It's just everything. So much passion in this.
I'm always thinking
God
about women
damn.
and what we need to hear. It's difficult being a woman. It's so much pressure. We need that support. And we need that escape sometimes.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, mama.
You know what I mean?
I grew up in a house with my mother who owned a hair salon. And
Well, this feels like a good place to stop, I'd say. I feel like this is a good place to stop. I know some of you are gonna be like, no, but we have to. We have to. Couple of reasons why we're having these regular breaks is also to do with the copyright thing. If you don't know how copyright rules work, I imagine there are some reactors who react to the entire thing, and that's fine. But I'm always really careful with copyright, especially some recent laws and lawsuits that are going on and stuff like that. If I react to the entire thing, then that could be a bit bad. I do apologize. But you won't have to wait long. I'll be putting out every part over the next, so you'll get like the next one. When will this reaction actually be going out? What day am I recording this for? Thursday. All right, so the next one will go out Monday and then Thursday. So within a week, all 3 will be out. So don't worry. Yeah, and I'll upload them early to Patreon as well, so you can check them out on Patreon. I'm looking forward to learning a bit more about her mother, because I feel like we've seen nothing. Literally nothing. So far, it's been about Beyonce's relationship with her father. This is something I've mentioned before, not the father stuff. The Beyonce's, like, I don't know how to word it, so I'm just gonna word it in bad English. Beyonce's ability to constantly make women the center point of every performance, and I fucking have loved it so much. Every show I feel like I've watched, I feel like Beyonce does this, like, almost routine that is centered around everyone else. Somehow Beyonce becomes the center by centering other people. She's bringing other people to the front with her. She's making sure that they're highlighted. She's doing performances with different members of her band. She's standing next to them. She's standing behind them. She's making sure she's doing like performances with her dancers. And when she's doing these performances with her dancers, she's in with her dancers half the time. They're right next to her. She does this amazing job at making sure that the women she's working with get this. And I love that about her. I see it more with her than I've ever seen it. It's amazing. And hearing her talk like that, I understand it. Like, you see that in her performances. You see that, like, that mentality. The stuff with her father just is really sad, and I don't know what her relationship's like now. But I hope it's good. I must say, like, I don't talk ill of anyone. I try not to. I always think you should just simply treat others how you want to be treated. But my weak spot is parents and kids. And I know parents, my own included, who just don't talk to their kids sometimes. We'll have a falling out and we'll just not talk to them. My dad didn't talk to me for half a year. Over the stupidest shit. And yeah, I'm good with my dad now. We've mended the bridges. But the idea of there's nothing my kids could ever do, ever. And it's funny, do you know what I hate as well is when you tell people this and they say, well, just wait until blank. Like, I have a friend who was moaning about like one of her family members, like something they did. I'm not getting into it, it's personal. And I was like saying, like, why is this bothering you so much? Like, it doesn't change your life in any way, like, at all. The only, like, if you care or don't care, your life is the same. And then she went, oh, you just wait until you're my age. And I just looked at my wife and I went, do you think I'll be any different when I'm her age? And she just went, no, you'll be the same. And I was like, yeah, there is a weird mentality that some people have that is always like, wait until you're X age all the time. And I find it mind-blowing. And I have that conversation with older parents, and they'll always be like, oh, you just wait until you're my age and your kids are this age. It's like, no, because when you were younger, you still acted like a dick. And now you're older, you act like a dick. It's like, you've always been a dick. Like, your mentality was never the same as mine is now. So why would mine just switch and become yours as I get older? Like, what the fuck are you on? And that's one of my, like, instant annoyances when someone says that. Just wait until you're my age. Oh, fuck's sake. The only time that's acceptable is if you're talking about joint pain. Like, my back. You think your back hurts now? Wait until you're my age. That's fine. That's acceptable. I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah, that's fine. But when you're talking about someone's personality, that's not how it works. Age doesn't affect it, so chill. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because of Beyonce's relationship with her father. And it blows my fucking mind that she made this decision because she was just tired of every conversation with her dad not being a father-daughter conversation, but a manager-employee conversation, you know? And that's not right. And Beyonce saw that. She was like, I just want my dad back. And then this guy was like, nah. I don't understand that. I don't understand how your child could come to you and say to you, like, I want our relationship back to the way it was. And you walking away in anger and not wanting to mend that bridge? It's insane to me. What could possibly justify that? What possible justification could there ever be for that? You don't stop being a parent because you're mad. Sort your shit out and be a fucking parent. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone needs their parents. It just made me feel for her so bad, man. The vulnerability and honesty that she presents and showcases in her music, on the camera, with us in the world. The fact that she just wanted to share this news of her pregnancy with the whole world but hadn't to and was scared. And she's just so fucking like... She's just so not what I expected. It's crazy. Beyonce is a queen, but she's like a freaking queen that never knew she was, you know? You know, like in a movie where they're just like, actually, it turns out that Beyonce is the true royal heir to the throne. And Beyonce's like, me? And be like, what the fuck? Like, that's the kind of queen she is. You know? That's exactly what she's like. So talented in her musical skills, in her vulnerability to somehow capture that in her lyrics and her music. Her vocals are nuts. Like, in the back of a fucking car sounding like that. And her confidence and her, like, perseverance, you know? Like, always like, I knew things were going to go wrong, but fuck it. You know? It's like, we'll just make it work anyway. I love that about her, man. I love this woman. I love this woman. I love this woman. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching and giving me some of your precious time. You guys are incredible. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thank you again for watching. And I'll see you guys in a few days for the next part. That's it from me, my friends. As always, you will see me in the next video.